Welcome back. This is Dave from DAC Gaming. Today we are going to try and finish up these Zora stone monuments. In the previous episode, we did the frog catching. We did the luminous stones, and the wife washed away. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you like the content of Breath of the Wild. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you know next time I upload a video. As you can see, I bought some soldier's armor. I have a lot less money, but without further ado, let's see if we can find all these. I do have them marked on my map. Just see if they'll come through on the mini map. See if they'll come through on the mini map. I don't know how much this will help, but with everything else I had, it was this got to be help some. Yeah, there's okay. If you can see in the mini map, there's a what you're supposed to use for stone taluses or luminous rock. See if I can sneak by him. Nope. Well, I got him, but I wish I could have the master sword at this point. That would really help, but I can't do it with only about 6 hearts. Or is that 7? No, it's 7 hearts. I need 13. All right. We go down here. Circle up here. Not you again, you dumb. Where you are, you dumb pluck. It helps. It's helping a little. I don't know if I need to collect their junk or not. Trying to get these stone monuments done. We have tasks to do, and these things don't care. All right, we missed that first one when we went through here on one of my previous videos. That's because I didn't want to have to deal with these because I didn't have the armor to lock on. You get him in the head. He's gonna lay down. Can't move. Can't move over enough there. Got him in the head. I got fire arrows. All right, there's one here. It's probably up on top somewhere. And I got a damaged sword. Okay, we got some arrows on the ground. And a traveler's bow, which we don't need. A traveler's sword. We have one, right? Yeah, we don't need another one. Going to try and keep as many swords as I can because there's a trading sequence coming up later. So we head up this way. That's probably why we missed it, because we weren't able to climb to do any searching with those. Alright, I'm trying to determine where my marker is compared to where I'm at. Should be too. It's easy to find at night with it being lit. It should be right where I'm at somewhere. If it was nighttime, they'd be lit up. I just don't want to miss this one. And I'm on the marker. That don't mean it could be further up. I actually highly doubt it. Yeah, we're drifting away from the marker. It's a single light. No, I didn't find it, and it be yet on unless it's further down a little bit. Not too much, because it would help if it was illuminated. It would help if it was illuminated. This looks like this is one of the harder ones to find. I marked it. I used an interactive map and I marked it, but for some reason I still can't find it. This is really nerve-wracking. There's one here, but yet I have not been able to locate it. More luminous rock over there. I mean, I marked approximately what they marked it on the map. I mean, it could be off a little bit, but I just don't see it. These rocks don't blow, so I don't have any idea where this is, except I have it marked. This is really, really strange. One here, but you can't find it. Now it's starting to rain. Traveler's bow. Traveler's sword. Can't move that. Oh man, I wish this was easy. Or they would have made it easier to find this one. I'm going to check something and be right back. Okay, I'm back. There's not a monument here, stone monument here. This is just a reference for the stone talus, or the traveler's sword for the weapons connoisseur. So I'm going to take that off my map. That's not one of the 10. which means now I'm missing one. So that means I'm still gonna have to find the one that's missing. I'm gonna try and avoid that guy. I'm really need to find these monuments, not. If I can get him to a soldier's broadsword. Knight's broadsword. It actually starts where I have my first one marked. Traveler's bow. Alright, we're heading up here. Still raining. I don't care for rain in this game. Here's a Stalfos. I got him, but it's still saying my guard shield badly damaged. And I took a quarter of a damage hit. I'm going to try to see if I can bypass some of this. Only because I need to get to where my first marker is. I'll show you where my first marker is. It's all the way up here. That's the Bank of Wishes. It's all the way up here is where the actual first one starts. And that's where I gotta try and get to. Well, too many problems of trying to fight these guys. Doing the best I can on this. We got two lights up there coming up, and there's supposed to be one right here. That's the Bank of Wishes. We have that to do yet. Start in this area. What was that? I hate when something pops up and then nothing, I guess. Alright. Wasn't much of a jump. Let's see how sneaky we can get. Pardon me, but I want your steered sake. Thank you. Okay, there's one up over this way. I don't know if I can make it with the rain. If I can find a path up, I can, but yep. I'm getting ready to climb. Yep. Gotta wait for the rain to quit. Oh boy, I hate rain. Hope you're enjoying this video. I'm just waiting on this rain to quit. Let's see. It says cloudy. Maybe we can climb up. Because once I get the ones I marked, I'm going to switch them over to stars. That way I know that I've already done those. Yeah, should be right here. It's one step down. That might be it there. Yep, there it is. Like in the previous video when I started part 1, all you do is examine. History of the Zoras Part 5. The sage princess Ruto, as told by King Dorfin. Long, long ago in the past, more distant than ever, the great calamity, or the creation of the divine beast Vararuta, there was a Zora princess named Ruto. We know that she was an attendant to the Zora's patron deity, and that she was a fair and living girl, lovely to all. Around that same time, an evil man with designs on ruling the world appeared, bringing disaster upon the Zora's domain. It is said that Ruto then awoke as a sage, facing this foe alongside the princess of Hyrule and the hero of legend. Her achievements are remembered not only by the Zoras, they are also forever etched in the history of the Hyrule. Divine Beast Van Ruta, built ages later to face off the Calamity Ganon, was named in honor of Ruto. That the Zora princess, my sweet daughter Mifa, was chosen to pilot Ruta is sure the work of fate. That was kind of nice. Let me bring my map up. Let me switch this stamp over to the stars, because if you look, I have all stars. That's the ones I have gotten. Except for this one. This is the Bank of Wishes, which we still got to do yet, even though that is included in the Zora's domain. All you got to do is follow a little letter all the way down to the Marquet Island area and deliver the letter. Might show you that separately in a video, but not in this one, unless I have time. Okay, so now we go get back on the path. I think I already have a picture of him. Hardy Truffle. Let's get back on the path. More luminous rocks. Okay. So we've done these two. Try and bypass if we can. Hopefully we can bypass. He's eating. It's not bothering him. There's one kitty corner, but we have to go around. It's cloudy, but it doesn't look like rain, but we'll just walk around. So we come up to our next spot. Like I said, there's one here. It's not over there. There's weapons over there. In one of the banks, if you do turn around, there is going to be one over there, but not here. It's not where I have one marked. This is the one marked. That was done. That was red. It looks like we got an ambush ahead of us, and yep. I think I dropped anything. At least I hope I didn't drop anything. Now I got my sword. Got my No, I didn't drop anything off that electrical shock, but I did take some damage. Alright, Lutro's Crossing. Okay, we got this one that's coming across. I'll show you where it's at. Just turn to your right, kind of bend over. See those two lights down in the lower right corner? That's where you need to go for that one, and we've already done it. You just got to jump over, down, then make your way back up. I'm looking for the ones I ain't done. Excuse me. Well, we got a few apples we can eat. That'll help us a little bit. Matter of fact, let's fill this up. I always try to keep plenty of food around. I know you're supposed to cook it, but sometimes it can't be helped. Picking up these helium shrooms. This is a radish or something. There's a deer, but we're not gonna do any hunting. All right, we're coming up on one. There's a whiz road we need to get by. So there's one here, but we've already did it, and we need to get past this whiz robe. All right, I'm gonna do a Korok just to show you where it's at. All you gotta do is lift this rock. You found me. Kahoot. Oh, now Buai. Throw the rock. Now, we have to go on the other side of this hill for a few minutes. You can see where my stone. I don't know if it's above this or below, or we'll find out. Because I'm right here. I'm standing on top of it, so I'm wondering if it's below me. And yes, it is. All right. Get that. There we go. The history of Zora's Part 6, Divine Beast Van Ruda, as told by King Dorfin. When the Divine Beast Van Ruda was first discovered at Zora's domain, my daughter Minfa hurried to see it. Those present that day say they saw an unusual spark of excitement in Minfa's normal calm eyes as she beheld Ruda. The princess spoke of the divine beast as she would friend and would overjoyed when she chosen to pilot Ruda. I thought nothing of it at the time, but when given the events that followed, now I regret allowing this to happen. I have spent many long hours consumed by guilt. My dearest wish is that her soul will know peace and pray for it every day. Okay, so we got that one done. And we got the Korok done. We've changed this stamp to a star. We can eliminate this Korok. Because we did it. Zoom out a little bit. We have one over here. And the one I thought was one wasn't. So I'm still missing one. So let's get back on the trail and head to the one to the other marker. Let's get back on the trail. Make sure we go the right way, otherwise you'll be backtracking. And I've done that before. Not any fun. Not any fun having to backtrack. Get up here. Back on the trail. I'm pretty sure we go down. Yeah, we go down. Yeah, yep, that's the right way to go. Double check that because I have gone the opposite way. And then he's like, oh man, I thought I was going the other way. How did I get turned around? It's real easy. Not. Oh, we got another. Missed him. Missed him again. Brakes. Let's try this one. That was a Twilight Bow. Hoblin Spear. It's down from what I have. Well, let's see. gotta have a. See if we have a picture of this. Oops. Part. Moblin spear. I'm gonna replace the picture, and we can go on now. One down here. Got a couple arrows back. It's that lizard. And there it is. History of the Zoras, Part 7. The hero who defeated the Lionel at. Can't really make the King Dorfin. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by a dreaded beast, Lionel, who lived in Palomas Mountain. But one Helion drove back the beast and reopened to the reopened the place to I can't make I'm butchering that. The Zora's helmet was in this fight no north of the ruins near Ruto Lake. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Time has taken its toll on these, so that just leaves me one more to find as we change this stamp to a star. Now we'll be heading into Zora's domain, but I am missing one. I should be missing one because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I'm missing 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm missing 2. All right, let's warp and head in and see if he can tell us where the 2 we're missing. See if we can write that down. See if he can tell us which 2 we're missing. Maybe it'll give us a little hint where we can find 2. Where's he at? He'd be upstairs. Let's see if we can find the other 2. I have a reference written down, but I might already gotten those. Just see what he says. Because we are having trouble, and that's what it'll say. Link, that's Jahanto. What's wrong, Link? Are you unable to find all the stone monuments? I can perhaps tell you the location of you haven't yet investigated. Okay, I'll try to remember. Roll the dice. Toss. Got it. It's in this area. Lulu Lake. Okay, Lulu Lake. Let me write that down. There's one in Lulu Lake, and what's the other one? Yes, please. Okay, trying to remember. Roll the dice. Got it. It's in this area. Up southeastern cliff. Upland Zoran. Let's see if we can find the Upland Zoran and Zuzu Lake. Yep, and we're only missing two, and those are the two. There's one over in Lulu Lake, and I have Upland Zoran marked for something else. So here's Zuzu Lake. There's one here. Look at that. So all we gotta do is go out this here and then. All right, we found our last two, thanks to him. Link's got tired again. See the waterfall to the left. That's probably the one we need to go up. Hit Lulu Lake. Silent Shrun Room. And we don't have our Zora armor on. All we really need is the chest piece. That will make us go up. From upwards. From upwards. I don't know why the Kim wants to go sideways. So I'm leaving it forward like I have it. Alright. Let me look at the map and zoom in. This is Zulu Lake here. And there it is. Right over here. History of the Zora NDM2, Prince Zidon's Great Escape. There was once a giant octo rock in Hatano Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the villagers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Zidon went forth and to personally eliminate the offending octo rock. But this octo rock was a tricky beast. After the prince dodged one of the stones, it spat. It inhaled him whole. Such had been the fate of many strong warriors, but who went to slay the Octorok? Not one had come back alive. Just as it seemed Prince Zidon would be counted among them, the giant Octorok twisted in pain. The tip of the silver scale spear pierced the Octorok's stomach from within, revealing itself as the source of the beast's agony. Incredibly, Prince Zidon had fought his way out by stabbing his spear over and over into the monster's stomach. Unable to bear the pain, the Octorok coughed up the prince and scrambled to escape. Ever since, the fishers of Hatano Bay have passed down this historic tale, the prince who slew the fell Octorok. That was a pretty nice story. All we gotta do now is I'll actually put my little star here because that's exactly where I just marked the lake, not the. Now, if we go up the waterfall and then head left, we should head into Upland Zoran. And see if we can find the last one here. Okay, here we go. Come up. I don't know why they chose the side view instead of the front view. If we go this way, we should be heading to where we need to go. I'm not sure where the monument is over here. It just said Upland Zorland. So we'll just have to see if we can figure it out. Let me take a look and see. I'm gonna put my menu up while I go look. Upland Zorland. Yeah, that's the one we just got at Lulu Lake. For the previous one. Zora's Mountain. That's Upland Zorland. In by the trees. Alright, it's up by the trees. Sorry, I had to close something off. Something's using up too much memory. So Upland Zoran, but by the trees. Which is where I'm near. Except I'm going to move this marker over more to where it should be. Right about here. Yeah, because I need the actual marker. We'll head this way and then sorry about the long route, but I don't want to fight these guys. I'm trying to get this last Zora's Stone Monument done so I can move on to something else. Go across the river. Down this way. More of these. Oh, I was here earlier collecting stones. I should have, then I'd have to cut that out and put it into this video. Flint and stones. Let's see if I'm heading the right way here. Of course, it doesn't help that we don't have much stamina to run with. Trying to get by these people. And this area is loaded with these guys. Man, oh man. I'm going the opposite direction of where I need to go. I'm up here. Man, that much people to guard this little monument? Oh my jeez. Oh, this is just for a stone monument? Jeez. Oh well. There's probably something else we gotta do here later. Monument's here somewhere, right below me. So are the moblins. If it ever gets dark, I might be able to see it glowing. Two lamps, one each side of the monument. That would give me a good reference on where to look. I use my light arrows. No, I can't get a lock on. There he goes. I don't know how. I don't like to use that bow much. Moblin Club. Oh, I probably need that for quest later. I need to get a picture of it first. I got my camera still on. I have a picture of Moblin Club already. Keep the old picture. Let's see what I can drop. I guess I can drop this soldiers. Try not to use it. Still got my own one on. There's a sequence coming up where we need the weapons I'm trying to pick up and save. All right. Then within these trees right here, somewhere. I'll be I can't find it. Oh well, we got that electro bat. I think I turned around when I did. I hate these guys. About time I drop my stuff. Oh, come on. Well, it just died. Come on, you dumb thing. All this just so we can try and find a monument. Supposedly in this area somewhere. Comes another one. So far, I've not seen it. I could get a lock on that thing. I could probably shoot it with my arrow, but I don't know how he hit me first. There's a monument right here somewhere, and the aluminum stones are glowing. Hope their map wasn't wrong when I looked up online. That's why I had to close that browser. It was using too much memory. And staying right here by these trees. So far, I haven't found it. Oh. I didn't even see any of the lit torches, and it says Upland Zorland. I think they marked it wrong on their map. I don't see any around those trees. And it's dark enough now to where the Zora, two Zora things should light up where the monument's at. And yet I'm where the marker was on the interactive map, and yet I don't see it. Because if the luminous rock is illuminating, those two Zoran torches should be lit. If that's lighting, those Zoras, wherever that monument says, should be lit. Should be lit. And yet I do not see it anywhere. It's obviously they marked the wrong location on the map. Just hope it ain't inside the mountain. Oh yeah, this is really frustrating. Too luminous rock. That's a shrine. Here's something. So it wasn't by those trees. They showed me over. They showed me way over here, and yet it's underneath here. Boy, that was marked wrong on their interactive map. Memoirs of Gifted Stonemason. What an honor it was to receive a personal request from King Dorfin to craft a historical stone monument. I did not realize how much content he gave me, though it certainly exceeds the line limit of a single stone monument. I suppose I could have just shortened the text, but I felt wrong to tamper with our great king's words. Thankfully, I was able to split it all between 7 monuments to ensure that every word was preserved. I have always prided myself on my ability to think outside the box. I am so very adaptable and humble as well. While I was at it, I thought, why not add two of my own? So I created one for King Dorfin and one for Prince Zidon. True, this is outside the scope of my commission, but I believe their triumphs deserved as much. Why stop at that? Why, indeed, my achievement should deserve remembrance too. That is how I commissioned of one becoming 10. Of course, having increased numbers of monuments, I had to find places for them all. That proved difficult. Still, it is worth it. So long as I remember to sign each monument, my name will be remembered forever, as it should be. Okay, so that should be our last monument. Let's check the, yeah, it is, and we need to report to Jahanto. I can't believe they actually marked that way over there by the trees, and it was nowhere near the trees for that monument. Well, we're back in Zora's domain. I'm flying in. Zora goes up to the. There we go. All we gotta do now is going over here. Let's see what our reward is for completing this task. That was just after the sneaky snail, eh? Alright, here we go. Let's see what he says. Link, it would seem you have checked all the stone monuments. Now then, please tell me what was written. The history, culture, folklore, and various heroic acts of the proud Zora people. It's all here. Eureka! Thanks to you, I've compiled the precious information from those stone monuments. Link, thank you for taking such a arduous task. Please allow me to reward you. 1 diamond. Alright, that completes the Zora's stone monuments. I'll have to label it part 2 in the description. This is Dave from DAC Gaming. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you like the content of Breath of the Wild. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching.